I knew it wouldn't focus on my face the second that I pressed record. Why? Oh, here we go. This is my face, camera. This is my face. What is it? My glasses that's putting you off? Hi, there I am. There you are. Dear Carrie. Okay, firstly, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna be speaking slightly funny in this video, slightly quieter tones, because Buddy is asleep just here next to me. So, this is what happens now when you're a parent of two. You have to vlog quietly with your kid in the room. It's okay though, he's asleep. He's fine. So apologies that I haven't vlogged in quite a while, but I do have the best excuse in the world. I've got a 1-month-old baby and a 2-year-old boy. And that means that vlogging, it just falls further down the pecking order of importance. So, sorry guys, sorry Carrie. So because I haven't vlogged for so long, I have a lot to catch up on, I guess. And a lot of these things are big things and probably deserve vlogs of their own. Maybe I will do that at one point. So this is just going to be a generalisation of the last, well, whenever it was that I last vlogged. A month ago maybe? The last month of my life. There's so much. I've even made a little checklist here. If you want to know, this is the set list for this vlog. First of all, obviously going to be talking about Buddy. Then I'm going to talk about the bump video. Then lead us on nicely here, little segue into the other video that I put up a little while ago, the book video and the book. Buzz Turn 2, and then I've just put other in case I think of anything else along this vlog journey. But I'm going to try and keep it brief. So first of all, I am now a father of 2 boys. 2 kids. I've got 2 kids. Crazy. Buddy Bob Fletcher was born on the 16th of February. I had to really think about that then. Yes, February. By the way, I should apologise. I'm just a complete mess. I've got baby sick on my top and on my hands, and also have dinner on my top. But this is, you know what, guys? This is just my life right now. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yes, on the 16th of February, my wife, Giovanna, my beautiful, incredible wife, gave birth to our 2nd son. I won't go into the birth story because my wife did that on her channel. There's a video about it on there, and you know what, she's the one that did all the work, so she deserves to get to tell everyone in the vlog. So if you want to hear about the birth and the labour and the experience in detail, go over to her channel. I'll give you the brief dad's perspective. It was very quick. If we hadn't gone into the hospital when we did, Buddy would have been born on the motorway on the way in. So we got to hospital at about 1:15 in the morning, and Buddy was born at 26 minutes past 2. He was actually born at 2. He was born on the 16th of the 2nd, 2016 at 2:26. It's all 2s and 6s in his birthday and his birth time. Weird. Don't know what that means. If you're one of those people who reads into stuff like that, let me know what that means. Is he gonna do something good with his life because of those numbers? Who knows? Maybe it's like Lost. What if they were the numbers from the hatch at Lost? It's not. It's definitely not. They were like 42 and stuff like that. Anyway, I digress. I got lost on Lost. Huh? So yes, we named him Buddy Bob Fletcher, despite Piers Morgan's greatest efforts and his comments. We gave him a ridiculous name, just like his brother. He's not named after anyone specifically. My love for Christmas has nothing to do with him, but he's not named after Buddy the Elf, if that is what you're thinking. He's also not named after Buddy Holly or any other buddies that you think of. We just like the name Buddy. And Bob is after my dad, Bob Fletcher, which is obviously, I do know that his name is Robert, but I think everyone calls him Bob. He's known as Bob, and Buddy Bob had a nice ring to it, and I like that. So Buddy Bob Fletcher, he was named. He's down there being really good right now. G's got the hard job tonight. She's putting Buzz to bed upstairs. That's if you have to draw a short straw, that's the task that the short straw holds, is putting Buzz to bed. Because when you have your 2nd kid, what you realise is that newborns are quite easy. 2-year-olds are not. We did hypnobirthing again with Buddy. and the pregnancy and the labour. My wife just kicks ass at giving birth. Now, there's no right or wrong way to give birth, and I'm obviously no expert in it. I've just been in the room when it's happened twice. But if you're a mother, and however your baby was delivered, whether it was cesarean, natural birth, if you puked him up, whatever, I don't think that can really happen, then congratulations, well done. We did hypnobirthing, and the second time my wife gave birth without any drugs or any intervention or anything like that, no gas and air, just completely naturally, and it was the most incredible thing to be able to be in the room, and I would like to say part of, but basically all I did was just rub her back a bit and go, "You can do it, honey, it's okay." It wasn't really time to do anything else this time. She got in the pool and just, the baby swam out. This, "Hi guys." If you are if you're expecting a baby, if you're about to become a mum or a dad, totally 100% go and just read up on hypnobirthing and just see if it's for you, because it worked amazingly twice now for us. So just want to share that on, because so often you hear all these scary birthing stories about how horrible an experience it was, and it doesn't have to be like that, and a lot of that's out of your control, I know, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, but it's always good to be prepared, and not all births are scary and painful. Not that I can really, I'm obviously a guy, so I'm only speaking on as the observer here, but it was incredible. So my wife's pretty good at popping out babies. So yeah, I'm a dad for the second time, and kind of feels, it's a really weird feeling actually, being a dad for the second time. You have all the same, overwhelming love, less fear. First time is pretty scary. Second time, obviously you've got a bit of experience under your belt. You've got a badge. If it was, Girl Guides or Brownies or something. So you feel more confident, and I guess it's more, but no less love and emotional, and so it's certainly more relaxed the second time round. We found it so far, and once again, completely and utterly and totally in love with my second son. And he looks exactly like Buzz, which is very strange. Like Buzz did when he was a baby. It's like G's just given birth to the same baby. So just like with Buzz, every day throughout the pregnancy with Buddy, we were taking pictures to document the progress of the pregnancy. And we did it with Buzz, and it's been amazing for us to look back over that and see what our lives were like at that time, and just capture those moments. So we wanted to do the same for Buddy. Obviously it was a bit tricky this time because we had Buzz to include in the photos, and so keeping a camera locked off, set up in one place for 9 months in your 2-year-old's bedroom is really hard, not moving it and getting it knocked. And taking pictures in the same place every day for 9 months it's quite challenging, but I think it came out all right, and I put it up on YouTube. It's called Bump to Buddy. The first one was called Bump to Buzz, obviously. So and it's on YouTube and my Facebook, and I think something like 10 million people have watched it now, which is, again, completely, that's just a number. Well, it's a number I can't count to. That's when it's impressive. If the amount of people that watch your videos is more than you can count to, then that's how I judge it. So thanks, guys. I would love to thank all 10 million of you individually, but I can't count that far, so I'd get lost and I'd start counting the same people again, so it'd just take forever. So while I'm talking about babies, our other baby isn't really a baby anymore. He turned 2 at the weekend, so we have a 2-year-old. He's in the terrible 2s, and boy do we know it. He's just, doing what 2-year-olds do, and causing mayhem and mischief and exploring and learning stuff and learning words and getting taller and, you know, doing all that stuff. So that's a whole new experience for us. But I'm loving it so hard, because on one hand, everything that you love about him growing up, you know, him learning new words and, you know, being more physically able and become, you know, just becoming more intelligent, and his personality's coming out more. They're amazing things that you want to nurture and embrace, but at the same time it means that your little baby is growing up. And that's really, part of you doesn't want it. I'm really experiencing, you know, when people say that you don't, you know, you have to hold on to all those moments, and you really do. Suddenly we've got this little man. He's like a proper boy, this boisterous little boy running around. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, there's not much sleep going on in this house at the moment, but that's okay. You know, it doesn't last forever, right? Right? Say it doesn't last forever. Okay, let me refer to my checklist. I've jumped around out of order a bit. Okay, I think I've covered the kids. So that's the kids done. Carrie, congratulations, obviously, on becoming an auntie for the second time. And thank you for all the presents. Oh, thank you to everyone else for all the presents, for the birth of Buddy and for Buzz's birthday, from all of you guys who watch the videos, and everyone out there who sends us presents and gifts and stuff. It's all extremely useful and we love it all. Thank you very much. It's really appreciated. So, my other big news, obviously my biggest news in life and in the world, was Buddy. But I also had some other big news career-wise. So it's been a very busy time at the moment. I announced my first ever novel, which is a Christmas book. It comes out this winter in October, I believe. Actually, I think it comes out on my mum's birthday, October the 6th. It's called The Christmasaurus, and some of you might have seen my announcement video. Basically, I know it's very early to announce a Christmas book, but I had to announce it at the my publisher, Penguin Random House. They have a big sales conference, and they wanted to announce it there at the sales conference, which is in February. So I had to announce it there, and once you announce it there, it is... Sorry, Buddy was moving. I'll keep my voice down. Then it's kind of public knowledge, and the sales conference fell on Buddy's due date, so I knew it was very unlikely that I would be at this sales conference, but so I was going to record a video for them, and I just thought, you know, when we were talking about it, I thought it would have been funny if I just Skyped in live from, you know, my wife while she was in labour as a joke, you know, kind of thing. And then I was like, well, actually, that's quite a funny idea. Maybe we should do that. And then I'm not going to go into the details of the video because I love reading the comments about people wondering is it real? Was G really in labour when I shot that? You know, was it filmed after she gave birth or before she gave birth for real? So I'm not going to tell you how and when and if. So you just have to keep guessing. But it was really good fun to film, and I've loved the reaction of people concerned, and that I vlogged my wife during delivery and giving birth. So it's called Live from the Delivery Room, if you haven't seen it. I'll put the links to all these videos in the description box or at the end of the video. That was the way I announced the book. So I've been working, so I started writing that at the end of July, I think, last year, just as we were coming to kind of the end of touring with McBusted. And I knew I had a bit of time on my hands, and I was feeling very inspired. And then, and I wrote it all pretty quickly. And then it's my first novel, so it's my first experience with all of this. So I wrote the first draft quite quick, and then, you know, discovered that there's the editing process is quite lengthy because I need a lot of editing. So that took a while, but I've loved every second of writing a novel. It is so much fun. Obviously, my wife, Giovanna, she, you can see them here actually. These are all her novels. She's experienced in this area. So I've seen her do it, and I just thought, you know what, I want to do that. And so it's my first ever novel, and I'm so excited about it. You guys obviously know how much I love Christmas, so I'm really looking forward to Christmas this year, and I'm hoping that everyone else enjoys the book. I'm hoping that it, you know, what I ultimately want to do one day is to create something that becomes someone's Christmas tradition, that someone out there, at least one person other than me, will, you know, read this book at Christmas and then go back to it, and it becomes something that they love and reminds them of Christmas every year. And you know, so that's, you know, my ultimate aim with these things, because I love Christmas. So I'm not going to tell you too much about it yet because we've got a lot of time. There's a lot of time to tell you all of this stuff, but it's called The Christmasaurus, and I think you're all going to really enjoy it. It's really fun. I hope you're all going to really enjoy it. And you can pre-order it now if you're feeling Christmassy, or if you just are really awesome, you can pre-order The Christmasaurus, and that'll make me warm and tingly. Every time someone pre-orders The Christmasaurus, a Christmas fairy doesn't die. It stays alive. Or something like that, I don't know. So, or if you have pre-ordered it already, which I've got lots of messages about, thank you very much, and may I be the first to say Merry Christmas. One time, Kate Middleton said that to me. Actually, she didn't say it to me, I think she said it to all of us in the band in general, and it was a lot closer to Christmas than this. It was at the Raw Variety Show, and she was like, and may I be, and she said something like, and if it's not too early to say so, may I be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas, or something like that. She won me over when she said that. No, she said, a Merry Christmas, if it's not too early to say so. That's what she said. I wonder if she'll pre-order my book. Obviously she likes Christmas. I wonder if she likes dinosaurs. Anyway, so that's all. Oh, Carrie, you've got a new book out. We both have our first fiction novels out this year. This is my, Carrie, you gave me that, my advanced copy of your book, and I haven't read it yet because I'm part of the Lorraine's Top Tales team, and I have lots of Top Tales entries to read through to choose for that competition. So once I've done that, Carrie, I will be reading your book up there. It's a busy times. Anyway, guys, it's been nice to get. Oh, and then I've got other written down here. Other. Do you have anything else to add to this? Well, that's about all. It's been nice catching up, folks. Thank you very much for sticking with me through this unorganised, chaotic vlog. I think, you know, the vibe of this vlog is it represents my life at the moment. So, welcome to the madness. Thank you once again, everyone, for all of your support and your messages and your views on the videos and everything that we do. It's amazing. And voting my wife Mum of the Year, which is totally deserved. So well done to everyone who voted for her. You're cool people. Okay, so this is me going. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. You have been you. I've been this person. Bye! I think that's everything. Oh, Danny turned 30. Happy 30th, Danny. I think that's all. Bye, guys.